Ziggity Zig, back with more Class Act. We're in Rogue Month, and I'm trying to remember if I did change any cards. I used some of my gold, I'm down to 0 gold now, and I got a couple packs, and I did get like an epic or two. Can't remember if I got any useful rogue things, or whether I dropped them in the deck or not. I did look at it after the fact. So there might be one small change, but it really won't be anything that will be a huge difference, and that is what gets me, because this is heralded as a card game, right?
I
Not
will
a trading
fight with
card
honor.
game, obviously,
Watch
because there is no actual
your
trading.
back.
You know what? I really kind of like this quite a bit. I'm not gonna deadly poison or anything like that. I got a coin, so I could even coin Fairy Dragon. That's kind of cool. Up against a paladin, that's... You know what? I'm pleased to do that. Or I could coin SI Agent on turn. So the question is, what do you do on turn 1? You know what? Screw it. Let's just get out. What's even break 22? I'm not even breaking 20, so there's nothing good out there. But yeah, as a trading card game, in one way, I'd kind of like to see this as a trading card game where you could sort of say, oh, well, you know, I need this one, so you go into kind of the wandering, not really the auction house, but just something, or even just trading amongst your friends. You know, I just click down here, Griff's got a card, I'm like, hey, Griff, I'll trade you 2 Stormwind Champions for a SI Agent. And he's all like, nah, I already got that, because he's already got all the cards, because he's better than I am. But the point is that I'm gonna attack him with 3 damage and just pop that guy with my daggers. So I am a little bit ahead. The point is that trading like that and things start to become imbalanced, because let me explain. My youngest kid is just starting grade primary this past year, and for the first little while there was, you know, it's pretty much carte blanche. It's schoolyard rules and whatnot, and so they say, +2 attack. I could take that in the face and chomp it, which I think I might just do. Let's knock you out of the way, and then we'll Fairy Dragon. Alright, so we're still ahead of damage. I don't really have anything to get my health back, but I'm just sort of whittling him down, but leaving something on the board that is a bit damaging. I mean, yes, that did... Well, no, it only cost me 1... Technically 3 mana to get rid of that, but my Fairy Dragon is still here, and I can get that. Do something with the SI Agent next turn. I think I'm going to leave that. Yeah, so you could trade Pokemon cards on the school ground. That's the thing. But then, very, very quickly, they stopped doing that. Which I thought was absolutely hilarious. No, I don't think I want to quite use that. Oh, wait. I've got a Spellbreaker that I can silence him with, so maybe I should. But I've really got nothing else, so let's get a 4-3 out.
Your magic shall
Silence.
not save.
Attack face.
Here we go.
Might as well stab me again. I'll move on to the last charge of my knife. After about a month, they changed the rule, and all of a sudden there was this big thing that came out. Children, you can bring your Pokemon cards, you can play, but you are not allowed to trade. What was going on was the older kids were basically making trades with the younger kids, and the younger kids shouldn't. And if you got like a gold foil Mewtwo, I don't even know anything about Pokemon, and you can just trade that for the weakest card. So they were just making these terrible trades, and just being pretty mean to... I'd really like to use up some of those combos, but I can't quite do that. So you know what? I'd really like to get a minion out. Not using that 2/2 damage. That's okay. Because...
Here we go.
Stab you. Get another knife out. Get my agent out, because I'd rather...
Job's done.
The Battle Cry of the Silence is worth more to me than the Battle Cry of just 2 damage. 2 damage is not a big deal. In fact, I mean, he can take 3 damage off that. This probably wasn't a very good move. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited. Because he's still got his True Silver Champion, which I may use to attack Ma. Still take a bit of damage there, and that's actually a waste of a True Silver Champion. It's making him waste that. There we go. Okay, so that does 4 damage. You ready for this? Alright, silencing him is useless because I can actually... Ready?
I wonder.
I'm gonna hit 1 damage to him, combo that with this, and get my blades out once.
Here
I
we
think
go.
I can actually punch him. Wow, daggers out indeed. This is a very minionless game at the moment. I don't fully understand what's going on. All I know is I'm 12 points ahead, which is cool. I can sprint next turn, or I can pop down a Stormwind champion. Depends on what he's got. So we'll see what he puts on his board. That's not something I like to see. And then he's going to... Well, that's some damage. The backstab is kind of fun, but I don't think backstab won't get through that shield. But let's see what happens when I do this. Well, this silences the divine shield as well, so it does. Backstab you. Head crack.
Here we go.
Punch. Man, I'm all about the beanies today. This is, I'm just slowly whittling this down. Oh, the head crack combo. It's not a good head crack unless you've used it in a combo. I love getting that card back. He is holding on to 5. Not really sure what else he's got left. He's probably gonna start worrying about healing himself. I bet he's got at least 1 healing card, if not 2. Oh, now the secrets start popping out as well. Crap, what are the paladin secrets? Alright, that's fun.
Reporting for duty.
It would be nice. I think I'm gonna sprint. Sprint for options, or...
So many options.
Behold,
I think I'm gonna
the
pop
might
down,
of
pop this guy
Stormwind!
down. That gets the secret, and reduce itself to 1. Well, that's gone poorly.
Here
But
we go.
even with 1 damage, unless he's got another consecrate, deal 2 damage. Don't have enough for head crack. That was a nice one. I didn't have any other minions to play. I don't think. Oh, Wrath, and he draws a card. Well done. Alright, so gets that off. Now. Useful weapon to get there,
Reporting
Senior.
for duty.
Now, I do believe I can afford a sprint and a backstab. So there's a few things. I can Blade Flurry. There's my Questing Adventurer. See, the Questing Adventurer with the backstab, but I'd really like to get him off the board right now. Or do I take that damage in the face and use it to buff up my Questing Adventurer more so on the next turn? Fan of Knives is pretty cool as well. I should have quite enough to buff that up. You know what? I can clear his board fully.
Here we
I should
go.
do that. Nervous about boards. Having things on the board. I mean, I have a decent amount of cards now, which is cool. I can even Questing Adventurer Frost Elemental, and then that's a 4. Well, that's only a 3/3, but still. It's one of the best things to do. I can freeze
We must
you with
cleanse the
5/5.
Sunwell.
Oh, definitely worth it there.
Reporting for duty.
Really? Well, guess what happens with the... I can assassinate, Fan of Knives, Blade Flurry. I can clear his board again, but I won't have anything left. The other options there are... I can freeze him, and then deal 1 damage, and then he can't kill me. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Perhaps freezing him could be fun. can almost kill him on the next one. So let's freeze him. And then let's damage everybody. Because that kills one of them. Still got a 3-1. I now have a Priestess of Elune, which is handy. Can't do anything with my dagger, but that's cool. I can't pass the taunt. Have him in cards, have him in health. He's got a little bit better of a board than me, but he can't do much with his 3-1 unless he gives it a Blessing of Kings, and then, I mean, that'll just wipe the 2, and then he's just sitting there with
Reporting for duty.
a taunt wall. Gotta be able to do more than that. Come on.
Not on my watch.
You? Really? Really? Oh, this is gonna hurt even more. Please buff that one. Please buff that one. Darn it! Oh! For the face, you say? Well, alright. Here's what I feel like doing. I think assassinating that is a great idea. I think Blade Flurry is another fantastic idea. So let's start with this. If I do this, it's 5 and 2. So I can questing adventure and buff him up a little bit.
Give me a
So let's buff him up. Destroy an enemy minion. Let's destroy it. So it does work even though it's got divine shield on it, which is awesome. Now destroy my weapon. Everybody. There's a number of them. And I think I will certainly have lethal next turn. I think I'm just gonna pop you. And hold steady. So being safe, being in control, I'm feeling pretty good at this point, unless we'll see a couple heals here.
Your magic shall not save.
Spell breaks. Done. Yet another of those.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Well, I can restore 4 health. I've got another assassinate. Chillwind Yeti. Destroy the 5-3. 2-2 can't really do much.
I
But
wonder.
he now... If I assassinate that and I go over his head, that's just 7 damage. 5, 3, 8. I have lethal. Head crack. Dagger. 5.
Quest accepted.
Here we go.
It's the fact that I need to remember to look for lethal. That's the big problem. There we go. And a bonus star, and look at that. I'm rank 21. I'm a Soapseed Deckhand. I think if I break level 20, I get a common card face. Did I get any spells? Holy crap. That's like 13 spells. That was kind of a longish game. Don't often play them all that long. Let's see if there's any differences. I'm going to have a look at my collection. Can you look up by card rarity? I'm pretty sure you can. Deck. Let's have a peek. Epic. Kidnapper. That's the one. So I did pick this one up. Combo, return a minion to its owner's hands. So that's a 6. I think I did put... No, this is Stormwind Champion. Assassin's Blade, I may have put in there. Master of Disguise, I popped in just to have... Because my my minions and my mana curve was a bit skewed. So chances are, I mean, a 5-3 for 6 is... it's not great. Especially what... I want to have a few more 4s. So these 4s, those go well up against priests, because priests can take out a 5 and it can take out a 3 attack damage, but not the 4s. Anyway, so that's kind of why I did a few of those. Here are my other epics, and I've got a South Sea Captain, which is cool. Can start building a pirate deck with your rogue, which would be fun. You get, you know, the dude. But that is a time for later when I get a little bit more in the way of cards. Again, I have not spent a single dollar on my on Hearthstone, mostly because I don't play it often enough. But leave me a comment down below. Send me an email, ziggityzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter @ziggityzig. We'll have another rogue game next week. Stay tuned.